To create your Google Slides that will be animated, you are going to start in Google Classroom. You're going to click the Open button, and you will see that the work is already there for you. There is a template there. But please remember, you are doing this as a group, and if you want your own workspace, if it's getting too confusing with 2 or 3 of you working on the same slide at the same time, you can always click that plus sign to add a new slide. So you're going to open your presentation, and please add your name here, and then you would click plus to add a new slide. You want to start with a blank layout, so that way you don't have these text boxes in your way. So remember, like we talked about in class, you go to layout and just click blank. And now you need to insert a background image. So you can come to background. I'm going to choose image, and we're going to search. And I want to search lions that were in the savannah. And remember, you want to scroll over. We want to use those images that we have permission to use. So if you see the words Pixabay or Wikimedia Commons, like either of these, those are good to use. We have rights to use them. And then I'm going to click done, and there's my image on the screen. Now I want to add a picture of my lion in. And this time we are going to open a new tab, and I'm going to click on images right next to my Rubik's Cube for my Google Apps. And I want to search lion. This time, remember, we need to select the Tools button, and for color, transparent. That way we get the image that looks like it's a cutout, and those are the best to use to make our project animated. And again, we need to make sure we're using images that are labeled for reuse, that we have permission to use. We don't want to steal anyone's work. And you can scroll through, and oh, I like this one. And I open it because I want to make sure, sometimes it can be tricky, I want to make sure I have that checkerboard in the background that tells me it's transparent. To remember our trick, we can left click and hold down that left click and go all the way up to my tab till slides open and bring my line right to the slide, and I let go. And it puts the image in, and then I can move them in. Once I have my line, I'm going to resize him and put him over here like he's going to be walking across the screen. And now I come over to my slide on the left-hand menu, my slide deck, and I can right-click, duplicate slide, click on my lion, make him a little bit bigger, right-click, duplicate slide, make him a little bit bigger. Maybe this time I'm going to move him a little bit. Right-click, duplicate slide. So remember, it's just like a pattern, and we will slowly get him to move across the screen. And you can add in other images. You can move your line wherever you want. Have fun with this project. And if you want to see what your lion animation looks like, I'm going to click Present. And, oh, I want to start back at the first slide. And if I just tell it to play, now I can see my lion walking across the screen.